A chance of thunderstorms and moderate rain.
In-depth storm coverage.
Hurricane Helene.
And breaking weather as it happens.
We do have a tropical storm warning.
ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
This is Joanna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Wednesday. The remainder of the day, mostly sunshine and 82 with a moderate breeze at 14 miles per hour coming out of the southeast. Tonight, a wind out of the east at 11 miles per hour and partly cloudy skies with lows around 69. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a gentle breeze and a temperature near 81. Moving into Friday, the same with a high of 81 and sunny. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for keeping that dial at ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Are you tired of hearing 2 weeks when you call to get your boat worked on? Hey folks, it's Chris Kramer with Kramer Marine and Outdoor, and we'll get you in and back out on the water as quick as possible. We're a full-line Yamaha outboard dealer and Suzuki outboard dealer, and we have master-trained certified mechanics on site. So if it's just an annual service, electronics install, trolling motor install, or all the way up to a full repower, we can take care of you. So stop by and see us in the corner of Frankfurt and 23rd next to Bill Kramer GM, or call us at 850-851-0453.
Are you looking for a place to take a leak? Do you have a truck, tractor, or other hydraulic equipment leaking or not performing as it should? At Reliable Hydraulic Solutions, we can get you back to work. Do you have a busted or leaking hose, hydraulic cylinder or pump needing repair? If competitive pricing and a quick turnaround are what matter to your business, come see us at Reliable Hydraulic Solutions, or you can give us a call at 850-326-3000. Reliable Hydraulic Solutions, 6840 Highway 77 in Southport, the best place in town to take a leak.
And now, the Inside Drive with Ryan Mulvey.
We're going to have a talk.
Tell me what you know.
You're out!
Broadcasting from the Bill Kramer Chevrolet Buick GMC and Kramer Marine Outdoor Studios.
It's a frantic noise.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Inside Drive live here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Keith Fleming on the line with us. We were talking about draft picks, quarterbacks, all that wonderful stuff that makes your NFL team successful. The formula seems to be, there's some anomalies. You're going to find one every once in a while. I think this past year's draft, we might end up being the Jaden Daniels number 2 pick, maybe the guy that's the long term. But you never know. Things could change. Year one, we're only about halfway into it. But you've got to bolster your lines. Offensive weapons are great, but if you don't have protection and you don't have a pass rush, that makes it tough to go deep into the playoffs, because that's eventually what you got to do. You got to be able to protect your quarterback, and you got to be able to get after the other team's quarterback. And we've certainly seen that be the trend on why the Kansas City Chiefs have won so many Super Bowls. Great pass rush, great quarterback, great protection, all those wonderful things. All right, Keith, it is week 2. It is week 9.
Wow.
It would be nice if it was week 2. We'd have a lot more.
I so wish.
Yeah.
I know who to play.
Yeah, I know who to pick in all the pick'ems at that point. But yeah, week 9 already in the NFL season, and got some fun matchups this weekend. A lot more teams on the bye situation. Christian McCaffrey, if everybody stashed him away on the IR, obviously that's not DFS, but a lot of people may be excited. They're simulating practice week. So far, what he's done, no setbacks. Looks like they're probably going to open the practice week up on Monday, going into the Tampa Bay Bucks game. So if people are been waiting for him to come back, he may be not only a big hope for the Niners to have the playoff push, but you and your fantasy league to make that playoff push as well. But what are we looking at for the DFS slate coming up this exciting week 9?
Yeah, it's first of all, again, I say it every Wednesday. Be sure to check out the rest of my plays as the week goes on. By Sunday, and I posted on my Twitter, I said it on both shows Friday, I said it on the show Sunday morning, I had Cedric Tillman and Cade Otton in 100% of my lineups. Those two guys cost $6,800. They scored over 60 points on DraftKings last week. There are some guys that I know by the end of this week that they'll be in the same situation. I can't guarantee they're going to have that kind of return, but usually by Friday, Saturday, I have 2-3 players under 4K, and that's usually where I lock in on guys. I may change, an expensive receiver, running back, QB, whatever, but there's usually, because of a guy's price, matchup, and the volume that I expect them to see, guys that I just kind of lock into as the week goes on. Last week was very fortunate. Those guys were Tillman and Otten. I had a very good week on DraftKings. So be sure to, obviously, again, this is a great way to start with this lineup and information today, but it does change as the week goes on, and I want to help people win as much money as possible. So
no doubt, and that should really be your DFS strategy anyway, because things change all week long. Make sure you're paying attention to the practice reports, the injury reports, all that stuff going on. So, but all you got to do is just pay attention to you, and you can find out all that information.
I did the homework for you, man. That's what I keep telling people.
That's it. That's what you like. That's how you get through